Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to Wind Waker. We are sailing east from the Earth Temple, which is on Headstone Island, I believe. Is that what it's called, or is... I forget already. It doesn't matter, we're sailing east. Looking at the gamepad here, I see a reef in the distance. Gotta get bait for Fishman. Because we are going into uncharted territory. Whoa, what the heck happened? I was still looking at the gamepad. Wasn't expecting this, but alright, let's do it. So this is a big octo, one of the things that terrified the crap out of me when I first played this game as a kid. This and the cyclones. That thing came out of nowhere. But yeah, you can use arrows to kill it. You can also use your boomerang and hit multiple eyes. Or you can use your cannon on your ship. Or your bombs. Because that's what it is. But I'm gonna go with arrows, and I really need to find a ferry so that we can increase the arrows here. Because 30 arrows isn't enough for a Zelda game. That was actually a lot easier than I remember. There's multiple big octos, and some have like a ton of eyes. Oh, wait a second. Is this the double magic ferry? I thought that was at the cabana, though. Unless my memory is just screwed up. Whoa, Link's eyebrows look crazy, but yeah, there we go, double magic. That's weird, now I'm curious where we are. I gotta find Fishman. Oh, Fishman, where are you? Alright, well, this is clearly one of the reefs, so it's gonna be something I reef. I see you over there jumping out of the water like it's... I don't know what I'm saying here. But yeah, it's been a while since we've seen the sea chart, so this will be good. I can show you what I'm planning on doing. So pay attention right now! That's where we are. You see, way up north is where we gotta go, to I Reef. But we're gonna go around the bottom and up the right-hand side in all those uncharted squares. Oh, he's telling us about the ferry, too. But we're not gonna go to every square. We're gonna go all the way across the bottom and like maybe a quarter of the way up on the right-hand side. But before that, let's take out this little Tinker Tot sailboat. That's what it reminds me of. Because we keep on sailing past all of these reefs. Wait, that's not... This isn't Keanu Reeves. Reefs. Alright, let's go. Oh man, I'm taking fire here. What is... There. Come back here. What are you doing strafing around the mountain? Nice. This really does feel like I'm playing in a bathtub. It's probably how Miyamoto came up with the idea for this game. Probably just like some 60-year-old dude chilling in a bathtub playing with sailboats. I wouldn't... I mean, I don't even know. I could picture it is what I'm saying. I took a lot of damage, though. What the heck? Those boats weren't hitting me. Oh, wait, it was this guy. He was hitting me in the back, and I didn't realize it. But there you go. In all of these 2-eye reef, 3-eye reef, whatever they're called, every single one of them has a bunch of cannons like that. And when you destroy them all, a chest appears, which... Come on, boat. I think most of them are going to have a treasure chart in them. Because that's the thing with this game. It's weird. Most treasures you get are treasure charts, which lead to underwater treasure. Because, you know, the Great Sea and everything. It actually feels good to hear this song and have it play twice like that, because you barely play it at all in this game. Since the Swift Sail adjusts the wind for you. But I remember in the GameCube, you were playing that every 2 seconds. Yep, treasure chart. So I'll open that up on the gamepad. Let's get back to the boat. But yeah, I figured rather than just warp to the Wind Temple, get the next song, and then go get Makar and set up the next temple, we can actually start exploring some stuff, even though we don't have the hookshot yet. So that's what we're doing this episode. The very last thing we'll do towards the end, which should hopefully be around the half-hour mark, as most of these episodes have been, we'll get that song and Makar and get ready for the temple next episode. So, yeah. I think it's a good idea to break up 2 temples back to back with some sailing and the things that make Wind Waker awesome. These little sharks are called Gyorg, which is kind of funny because that's the boss of the Great Bay Temple in Majora's Mask. Hey, look what I see in the distance. Did I get it? Or, yeah. I don't know, sometimes it's hard to tell if I stopped dead right on it or not. Hey, we finally completed a heart with heart pieces. Holy crap, these guys are everywhere. This boomerang is awesome, though. Oh, what the? Alright, no Z targeting here. No matter what button you press to do that, it's always going to be Z targeting in my head. Like, I know, basically right now it's L targeting, and Twilight Princess it's L targeting, but it's not L, come on. The Z trigger is probably the greatest button ever created for any video game controller. It's just so awesome. I love the N64 controller. Specifically because of the Z trigger. The thing just feels right. But it could also be because it's the heart of my childhood was playing with that thing. But here we are in, I don't know what this island is called. But we can actually do stuff. It's just a block puzzle. Whoa, hey, check this out. Forgive me for a second, you can't see the gamepad. He just appeared right there, so I wanted to make sure I had the right item before he knocked me all the way off of this mountain. These things are actually kind of useless. They're super rare, and you need a bunch of those to make a blue potion, but you could just get 3, or was it 4, of the Bokobaba seeds, and just cash them in at the Forest Haven, and there's another piece of heart. And check out what's over there. We don't need the hook shot. We could just fly over here. Luckily, the wind was already in our favor. So is this our first island we're actually exploring? What do we have here? This feels like a Breath of the Wild shrine. It's like come into this giant block tower. No, Link, get down. So I'm assuming we have to get to the top. How the heck are we gonna do this? Wait, I think I get it. Maybe. I don't know. We have to knock one of them out. Or do we? Sorry, I'm fumbling around here. I'm surprised that works, but I think that actually... we might be onto something here. Yes, we did it. And good thing we have the mirror shield. Because otherwise we would not be able to do anything here. And that's the one thing that is definitely going into that video I make. It's just the fact that this game, you can't explore anything until you basically have beaten everything. It's that close to being completely open world, just like Breath of the Wild, except it's not. Can you go in here? You can! Oh, it just brought me to the other side, and the blocks reset. Let's just get out of here. What did I just pick up? Rupees? Anyway, where the heck are we? What is the name of this place? Where is Fishman? Oh, there he is. And more of these guy orgs. I like charting the sea chart. Sorry if it's annoying, but I like it. I like the little jingle. I like looking at the map. It's a completionist thing. It's like solving a math problem. You just feel proud of yourself. Angular Isles. Forest Haven, Firefly. Yeah, but we already have that because this is the second quest. Alright, let's continue east. Going right alongside the bottom of our sea chart. All the way to the corner of the map. I love this so much. Like this is the heart of Wind Waker. I know I've said it in like part 2 and I don't know, I've probably said it a million times. But the sailing is everything. And it is so crazy how this game could easily be open world, and that's why I also wish I had the GameCube version still, because I would be using Action Replay, definitely, all items from the start, and make this game open world. Boating course. I do remember this. It's just getting rupees, and I think we're almost maxed out. If not, we are maxed out. Do you know how to make your boat jump? Yes, we do. But there's a guy on here, if you pay him like 30 rupees, I think it is, he sets up a course of barrels, all with rupees on them. Some of the barrels you have to jump, other ones you can just sail right into. And however many rupees you collect is how much you earn, minus the $30 or 30 rupee surcharge, I guess, but we're maxed out, it doesn't matter. I think there might be something else on that island, but let's just keep going. Gonna be doing a lot of cutting later on anyway, because this is probably gonna go way over half an hour if I don't cut anything. So we might get to a point. What is that, dude? Is that the ghost ship? I don't have the chart, though. We can't actually go in there. That's another thing that creeped me out when I first stumbled upon it. Wasn't expecting it at all, and then boom, there it is, and the music changes. There's something to be said about that, too. Just familiarity versus experiencing something brand new. Like how Breath of the Wild, that first playthrough, was just amazing. Just one thing after another, just blowing you away. I mean, Ocarina of Time was the same way in 1998. This game, same thing, but now it's like you go back and play Ocarina of Time, you're just mashing through the dialogue boxes. You know, 5-star Isle. Gotta remember the ghost ship appears. On nights when the crescent moon faces down, okay. I'm actually not sure. That's probably going to be the trickiest thing to go after in a recording anyway. I mean, I can always cut out like 30 minutes of aimless wandering, but I'd rather just be able to hit record and get right to it without having to cut too much. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like I was gonna say, I just remember stumbling across all of these things for the first time. It's like that song, feels like the first time or something, I don't know. Or the saying, how nothing is ever like the first time. And that sucks. That's like the one horrible thing about life. is that nothing is ever gonna be as good as it was the first time. So like the whole premise of my channel, just replaying these old games over and over again because I've played them so many times in my life and I love them, but I love them because of that first time, you know? So we're heading north now to Cliff Plateau Isles. Let's see if we could do something on here, but we might need the hook shot. Oh, he's telling us about the Nintendo Gallery because Forest Haven is west of us right now. Looks like we can just walk up here, but we might need the hookshot to get to the next island. Or wait, maybe we could just jump. Can we jump this? Yes. Sweet, there's something else we could do. You can see a little Korok over there. Too bad we don't have the Forest Haven water. So I'm guessing whatever we do down here, there's going to be an exit that leads to that next island, and we don't need the hookshot at all. Alright, I'm dumb. I fell down, so probably going to cut that out. I gotta get the next wallet. It's west of where we have to go, where the Wind Temple is. I don't remember this at all. I don't remember any of the islands in this game. I know I 100%ed this back in the day, though. I actually have a very I was gonna say photographic memory, but that's not the correct phrase. There's a thing in life called flashbulb memories. And what it is, it's basically you recall something like as if you're watching it unfold again for the first time. Or you just remember every single detail about something. Oh, we do need a stick. Wait, does it stay on fire when you jump in these things? It does, alright. I don't know, maybe the flashbulb memory will be better when we actually go to the cabana, because that's... Yeah, I'll just save it for another time, but what's this chest down here before we go over there? How much you want to bet a joy pendant because they're dumb like that? Yep. Alright, we are on the other island now. This is so cool. I went kayaking with my dad a few years ago, and we just kept going to these random little islands on this lake. We were kayaking on a lake, like it wasn't anything spectacular. Alright, where is our boat? Okay, we are one square north. Can't talk. This island is kind of crazy. Way back when we bought a hoi pair, or whatever the heck it's called. And there's a crystal switch somewhere we have to hit with a seagull, and the only way to control a seagull is... I'm looking for the switch, though. Nah, whatever, let's just put the pair on our head. Alright, I haven't done this in like 15 years. That's right, it's a series of switches, and they're hard to hit. Move it, Fox! He's right behind you! Come on, Seagull, go! Don't hit me, please. Alright, one more to go. The big one on top. You can see it's sunset now. I've been doing this for quite some time. Alright, here we go. Bank left. Do a barrel roll! Come on! No! No! Man, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, we're doing this the cheap way. This took us several tries. There we go. Got it. Breaking the game. Speedrun strats. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, that is what that is. It just sounds dumb to say something like that. You know, like somebody who's just like, yeah, man, it's so hardcore. It's like, you want to punch them in the head. That's how I feel. The same way as about saying something stupid like, speedrun strats, yeah, so tough. But here's our first Triforce chart. This is our first, right? And that's a thing you can look at if you feel like it. I'm maxed out on rupees. What am I doing? Anyway, I'll see you somewhere else. Might as well chart this place while we were here. That was Bird's Peak Rock. Alright, let's go and continue north. One square north of where we just were at Bird's Peak Rock, we find Thorned Fairy Island. Alright, we got a skull hammer puzzle. Once again, proving that this game could be open world, but it's not. Because you need stuff before you can do stuff. And stuff. But I'm assuming this is gonna be a quiver fairy, finally. Oh yeah, look at that yellow, dude. It's like the fourth great fairy in, Majora's Mask. The Great Fairy song is just so good, dude. Fairy Fountain song. Particularly good right now in this game. 60 arrows, that could probably carry us to the end pretty decently, but we're gonna go for 99 if I can remember where the other fountain is. Anyway, see ya somewhere else. I figured at this point we should get back to the main quest and wait till we have the hook shot to do anything else. But yeah, 398 rupees, that's extremely cheap compared to what it used to be, which I actually forget, but I remember it was way more than that. Alright, we are finally back where we're supposed to be on Gale Isle. As you can see, it was marked by a little squiggly, wavy thing saying, "This is where you have to go. What are you doing, goofing around? Get back on track. Stay on target." Remember that from Super Star Wars? The last level, anytime you smashed against the wall, it's like, stay on target. Anyway, the iron boots that we got way back when, we need them. And the fastest way to get over here, you could just keep rolling, but sidestep, or side hopping rather, it's the fastest form of movement when wearing iron boots in this game. Boom, and then that thing just kind of crumbles without much noise or anything. Alright, so we're back to the main quest. Let's learn the last song and go get my car. I don't know if I ever finished my kayaking story. But now there's gonna be a cool cutscene or a cool song, so I should just shut up. Alright, we are at the Forest Haven now. I just bought a ton of bait from Beetle. But let's go to this waterfall. You can hear a violin playing, and we know who that is. Let's go get him. Oh, Link, I haven't seen you in quite some time, have I? What kind of voice is that? We can hear you outside, dude. I got a better idea. Perhaps you should play this song. I am a maestro. This is actually a pretty cool cutscene too, though. Alright, now we got my car sitting on the front of our boat. It's pretty funny, but alright, I'll see you guys next time for the Wind Temple. Take care.